Welcome to the Plain Township Fire Department. I'm Chief Jack Rupp, and each year we have a ceremony where we recognize our firefighters and citizens that have played a part in our success throughout the year. Let's recognize this year's honorees. We're going to start with the Accommodation Awards, and Accommodation Awards are for incidents to where the firefighters establish a plan and execute that plan flawlessly, and that made a huge difference in the outcome. It saved property or it saved lives. The first unit commendation goes to unit number 2. On May 22nd, we got a report of a fire at 1 Richmond Square, and the fire was a propane gas grill on the back of an elevated patio. The company arrived and they quickly stretched a hose, and because of the elevation, they used a ladder to get in position to where they could put a stream and continuous stream of water on the grill. So they were able to contain that fire. They held their position and they kept the fire from damaging the structure. And the second unit commendation goes to unit number 2. They responded to 2 Community Circle, which is the Facebook construction site. And it was on June 6th, and it was a very hot day, and there was a construction worker on the top of that building that was overcome by the heat and was suffering either heat exhaustion or heat stroke. And because of the position of the building under construction, they instituted an aerial rescue. The rescue company, our rescue engine, went to the top of the building along with a medic crew from West Licking Fire to assess the patient, while the ladder company set up the ladder to be able to get it into position, load the patient on the ladder, and then remove them to the ground, and then they were turned over to West Licking's Medic 405 to be treated and transported to the hospital. It's not an operation that we do every day, but it's an operation that we practice for, and this operation went flawlessly as well. And the third commendation goes to unit number 3. Our medic crew and ladder responded to an auto accident on 161 where a car launched over and into a ravine and ended up on its top. The medic arrived first and had to work their way down into the ravine to find the patient and begin to treat the patient while they were still trapped in the car. The ladder was sent from a working fire on the way back from a working fire, and they actually had to cut through the trees and create a path down. They used a rescue tool to free the victim from the vehicle and then set up a rope rescue. With the assistance of the ropes, they were able to raise the patient up to the level of the street and get them in a position to be transported by the medic. And again, practice led to a flawless operation. Our next award goes to firefighter Jason Bates, and it's an off-duty life-saving award. Jason, with other people, were hunting in January of last year, duck hunting on Alum Creek Reservoir. And they noticed a kayaker that had overturned in the lake, and when they got over to the kayak, the individual had suffered hypothermia, was hanging onto the kayak, but was not able to talk to them. Jason got over the side of the boat, got them and helped get them into the boat, and they returned to the shore where they started treating him for hypothermia, and he was eventually transported by an EMS vehicle. Our next series of awards are Citizens Awards, and these are individuals in the public that did something for the fire department or aided a citizen. And our first award goes to Mr. Jack Kessler, who's a prominent figure in New Albany. Mr. Kessler, on a regular basis, remembered our firefighters during the year of COVID. Weekly and monthly sent meals to the fire station to help them through COVID. The second award goes to Mr. John Hayward. He was traveling on 161 immediately behind a rollover accident where 2 people were ejected from the vehicle. One of the victims was severely injured, and Mr. Hayward rendered aid to him until the medics arrived. As a result of his efforts, he aided in the survival of that patient. Now I'd like to recognize the Full-Time Firefighter of the Year. And the full-time firefighter of the year is selected by their peers, so I think that's pretty significant. And our full-time firefighter of the year this year is Nicholas Yutzi. Nicholas is always positive. He always has a smile on his face. He always brings a great day to everybody that he's around. And our part-time firefighter of the year is Gregory Gilbert. And Gregory is a full-time member of the Plain Township Fire Department and works for us part-time. Excellent skills, always a good part of the unit. He is an outstanding firefighter and adds to the complement of the crew. And now we have the Chief's Award. And this year the Chief's Award went to Chief John Hoovler, who retired in July of this year. With a great 26-year history with the department, we felt it was fitting because he initiated the Chief's Award. That award is going to be changed to the Chief John Hoovler Award in the future. This year, that award is going to go to the members of the fire department for a job well done during the year of COVID. On behalf of the Plain Township Fire Department, I would like to thank you for your support in 2020, and we are looking forward to serving you in 2021.